Well, Shane Penn, first of all, congratulations on that New Zealand Championship win. That's been a long time coming.
Oh, isn't it? It's an unbelievable feeling. I've been close a few times, and this is just unbelievable. It almost brings you to tears. And it's everybody's dream when you start Speedway, and no matter what section you're in, you always try. You're always there to win the New Zealand champs, and I've finally done it. And I've got the trifecta. I've got the New Zealand champs. I've had the North Islands. I've had the Grand Prix. It's just so good.
Penn started his racing days back in 1988 and is the son of former 1NZ Bryce Penn. Shane quickly adapted to Superstock racing and during the early 90s found himself as a genuine dark horse contender at the major meetings. His first big success came at the 1993 World 240 Invitational held in Palmerston North. In the World Final, he finished second on the podium behind his father Bryce. Later in the season, also going on to teams race for the Hawke's Bay Hawkeyes with his dad. His first major title came in 1997 when he claimed the top spot at the New Zealand Grand Prix in Palmerston North ahead of Darryl Taylor and Scott Myers.
So the track, and they're away already down towards the first corner on the inside. It's car number 54. And that would be Shane Penn down on the inside as they head their way round through the turn for the first time. Out on the outside, car number 74 is also in amongst there. That's Ian Clayworth. That's the only visitor from Nelson. Oh, a big pile up down the bottom corner. One car's upside down. It's car number 54. Ian Clayworth was the one that put him there. Car number 54 was Shane Penn. The car erupts in flames, and Penn trying to climb out of the machine, and the flames getting bigger all the time. His foot just out of the car. Shane Penn was only just out of the car when the inside, right where he was, erupted in flames. And certainly very, very hurried exit. The marshals right on the spot. Boy, they did a great job of getting that car extinguished. Car number 74. Number 58, the Radio Pacific car of Bill Dawn. 1, 2, 3 is Shane Penn.
But already Shane Penn from Hawke's Bay has caught car 94, Murray Hobbs from Rotorua. And let's try and squash him out. There's a big hit into the wall. Goodness me. And number 5, Shane Penn was skyward there. The whole car flipped and crushed. Hello, number 3's out as he lost his wheel back. Inside front wheel. Number 5, Shane Penn in the wars again, being squashed up against the wall by Barry Hunter in car 12. It's been an incident-packed race for him. Hello, red lights on again.
In second place with a total of 57 points was Bryce Penn. Then we go with 56 points. It was number 76. That was Chris Ullenberg. On grid number 4 will be car number 15, Bryce Penn. Then we go back to grid 5. Was Peter Folding. On grid 6, car number 98, Dave Evans. He had a total of 54 points, along with Barry Pajewski and Frank Van Vroonhoven, all on 54. Then we went back on grid number 9. It was car number 88. That was driven by Bill Dawn. The second quickest time trial was Murray Harrison. He's up there on grid number 10. Then we went back to Gary Park on grid 11. 74 is Ian Clayworth on grid 12. Grid 13, 47, Paul Ehrlich. Grid 14, 36, Kevin Free with 47 points. Then we had Lisa Harder on grid number 15. Back to number 29, Paul Demenza on grid 16. Grid 17, car number 7, and that was Paul Perkins in car number 7. Then we went back to car number 16, Dave Bartholomew. He had 42 points. On 40 points, and on grid number 19 was 71, and that was John Durning from Stratford. Then we went back to John London, grid number 20. And away they go for the 25 lapper now. And they head off down through the straightaway, round the turn they come. Look at 47, Paul Ehrlich moving up quickly. 33 is Murray Harrison, but leading them out is number 77, Bryce Penn. Further back in the field, a bit of jostling going on for positions. There's Gary Parks moving up. Lisa Harder out by the wall. Number 26 is up there as well. Oh, they've tied up two of the English competitors. Number 5, Lisa Harder, and 26 feet are folding up on the wall already. Further down the back straight, there's more mayhem being caused as they head their way through. But it's number 77. In fact, the other car that was up the wall there, you see it in the... We'll watch where Bryce Penn goes past now. Let's have a look and see if it comes up in the screen. There's 76 Chris Oldenburg. You'll see the other car down the back straight on the wall. There it is, number 33, and that's Murray Harrison. So 3 of the English competitors well taken out of the running right at the very start of the event. Number 77, Bryce Penn, leads them around his son, Shane Penn, in second place. Well, a father and son combination. First and second at the moment in the World Championship. There's one of the cars just creeping his way down the back. There's Bruce Robertson in car number 3. Shane Penn chasing hard at his father. Bryce Penn leading them around. Frank Van Broenhoven back there in third place in car number 24. Back to Barry Pajerski in 69. Frank Van Broenhoven. Oh, he's closing in on Shane Penn, if anything now. So Bryce Penn, perhaps these two being held up a little bit by the other cars in front. Greg Johnson goes past number 69, Barry Pajerski. Perkins still in the running as well. Gary Parks there. Number 77, Bryce Penn leads them around. Here comes Frank Van Broenhoven on the inside of Shane Penn. Greg Johnson goes with him, and Lisa Harder's just in front of them. Number 39, Greg Johnson up there in the second place. Through on the inside of Lisa Harder. And there it is, car number 39. Number 39, Greg Johnson, 77. There's Bryce Penn. Shane Penn has gone back a couple of places now. Number 5, Lisa Huddle, looking at giving Barry Pajerski a push. She is one lap down though, but still not giving in to these drivers out here at the 2XS International Speedway in Palmerston North. 76 Chris Oldenburg right there behind Bruce Robinson. 69 Barry Pajerski is out of the running. He's up on the top corner. You watch him as we go through. There he is, spun out. No, in fact, he's off on the infield. 77, Bryce Penn leads him around. Number 39, Greg Johnson in second place. And then number 15, Shane Penn, coming up behind him very quickly now, closing the gap on him. Shane Penn got caught up in traffic further back, but now he's making him in, closing in on Greg Johnson in second place. Keeping an eye on Johnson to see if he's not going to take out Bryce Penn. Shane Penn back there in third place. One of the cars sitting just on the edge of the track. Number 7 is Paul Perkins just going through. It's number 11 from Christchurch that's up on the edge of the track, and that's Wayne Wilding. Dave Evans still on the journey as it's Gary Parks. Whoa! Number 1 was sitting there. That's Colin Lambert from Christchurch. He was sitting on the track. He got a big shunt. And he's got all sorts of problems trying to get out of the way. There's 47 Paul Ehrlich, the winner in 1989-90. He's still circulating. Gary Parks is there as well. Number 8 is Ross Sellers. Here comes Bryce Penn. Number 7, Paul Perkins. 71 just in front of them as well is John Durning of Stratford. Now remember that Bryce Penn started on grid number 2, Greg Johnson on 1. Shane Penn is up there. Johnson seems to have dropped right off the pace. In fact, here he is. Looks like he's got big problems with the number 39 car. Perhaps a flat tyre. Smoke coming out of the machine, so maybe it's an engine problem instead. Well, anyway, back to the leader. Oh, there's a big cloud of smoke from somebody going down the back straight as well. Back to the leader, though, and it's number 77, Bryce Penn, that leads them around. Shane Penn moves through. 24, Frank Van Broenhoven is there on his tail. It's number 77, Bryce Penn leading. 15, Shane Penn in second place. At 24, Frank Van Broenhoven third. Van Broenhoven trying to put some pressure on to Shane Penn now, hoping that the youngster will crack. But Shane Penn holding on tightly to that second place. At the moment it's a 1-2 for the Penn family. Bryce Penn leading them around, and his son Shane in second place. Can they keep it at that till the final lap? And across to the checkered flag. Number 77, Bryce Penn. He has a very comfortable driving style, and of course he's the North Island champion as well, so he's got a lot to live up for here. Number 53, John Lund. A little bit of overheating steam coming out of the side of the car. So he's got overheating problems with the number 53 car, has John Lund. There's Bryce Penn closing in on Lund now. Shane Penn with Ross Dallas behind him, Bruce Robertson in front. There's Bryce Penn, the leader. Just in front of him is John Lund, number 53, and Lisa Harder, number 5, shadowing John Lund. Oh, Bryce Penn gives John Lund a push through the turn. Bruce Robertson onto the tail end of the car there is Lisa Harder. Evans off onto the infield. It's car number 98. He parks it up. The race has been too much for number 98 car. It's 77. Bryce Penn coming through. As the laps tick away now, it's 77. Bryce Penn that leads them around. It's over 25 laps, remember. Shane Penn in second ball. He crosses it up really hard. Frank Van Broenhoven takes a bit of advantage, closes down the gap a little bit more on him. Right onto the back of number 5. This is 77, Bryce Penn, your leader. John Lund gives him a push. And the checkered flag going to come out this time. Let's take a look and see. And Bryce Penn shakes his fist and says, I am the world champion. I have done it. And the crowd absolutely love it. Another New Zealander takes out the world title in second place. Was his son, and a very proud moment for the Penn family to have first and second place. There's Dave Evans on the infield. And in third place it was 24, Frank Van Broenhoven. This is number 33. That's Murray Harrison. But this is the winner of the 1993 World Invitation Stock Car Championship at the 2XS International Speedway on Palmerston North. On Saturday the 16th of January 1993, Bryce Penn became the world champion in the Devon Hi-Fi car. First Hawke's Bay driver across the line, and the first one to ever win the coveted World Invitation Championship. Number 77, Bryce Penn. There's the trophy on top of the car, sitting proud. 82, Kerry O'Connor spins it out and gets hit by Shane Penn at the same time. So the battle continues. Number 5, Shane Penn, right onto the back of 92. Adrian Barnes puts him into the wall. 48, Grant Wellington goes through on the inside. Oh, who's this coming through very quickly? Tries to take him out to the wall. Here comes number 5, Shane Penn at the same time. Pushes 2 Wanganui cars out of the way. Oh, now he takes O'Connor up into the wall. Parks him. Oh, no.
A controversial move in 1999 saw him turn up to the World 240 Championship registered to Hawke's Bay, and overnight turned up registered to Palmerston North. Later that season, he went on to win his first teams championship with the Palmerston North Panthers, alongside Scott Myers, Paul Demanza, Calvin Gray and Barry Pajerski.
They have plenty. Who's it going to be? We go, and it's action. Barry Hunter gets shut easily onto the infield when they let that green flag off. The two flies and Calvin Gray, they blast into the lead. They have plenty cars well down to the back here. And number 73 down here in 69, Barry Pajerski. Brian Musgrove, Barry Pajerski, both having a lone little battle all by themselves there just by the start-finish line. So Shane Penn and Calvin Gray, they run. Out front, Penn and Calvin Gray staying closely right on their case there. Number 31 coming up behind them there, Barry Hunter, right? The pushing and the shoving as we would expect between number 8 Scotty Myers, 98 and down there Barry Hunter. Past the rest of the opposition. They don't really try and put out front. You think they try and flip them up a little bit, wouldn't you, Skinny? I don't think they really saw them coming there. Look at the duck start to rise as the power really goes on. Here's Musgrove lying in wait down here in the pit turn here. But always a little slow on the gas. That's Barry Hunter. The other car, the 95 car there is Craig Beaumont. He's a left down right there. Now they start to lay and wait. 98 just down in front of us there, Gary Hunter and the tanker. The tanker's final lane race here. 98, Gary Hunter, a bit of a push over. Have a look at Gray, steam up the inside. Boy, they're working to a plan. Now the tanker gets in front of Daz Hunter down the bottom there down there. They fight, they push, they shove themselves around. Gray's ended up going sideways. Pen's okay, Penn still holds the lead. Gray's mobile again, he's back into the run, he's back in the first place though. Scotty Myers doing the ball. Gary Hunter over there, Gary Hunter, and number 2, over place back in the things over there, he's fired up and he's going. Right, now the blocking happening down the bottom here, once the start-finish line, still a bit of action down there as well. When 69, Barry Pajerski, here comes the lead car, Barry Pajerski, Shane Penn was just right through. Shane Penn, have a look at him. Calvin Gray gets involved over there with Brian Musgrove. Right round the outside of Gary Hunter's car. He hasn't got enough to put it with him. So up in the first and second, the Panthers going in. 59 Shane Penn, he's the lead car. 46 Calvin Gray running in third place. Remember, it's a run to the wire. Run to the second place. This one is New Zealand champ Gary Hunter now back up in the third place. This is the way they ran early in the race here. Barry Pajerski trying to do the blood of the block man jobs down the bottom bit. Now they're starting to gang up in twos down here. The Scotty Myers, something's gone on the sort of tanker to the Panthers. He's lost one of their members here. Gary Hunter over there. Gary Hunter's car there, the 98 car is not going. They get him lined up down the bottom there. And just about up and over the fence was straight. Gary Hunter was the man that was giving him the big push. Now, Scotty Myers lines up Craig Beaumont as they come down in front of us here, in front of the pit gate there. Gary Hunter's right there as well. He just put a chance, didn't quite do it the right way. Right, where's Craig? Here he comes, Shane Penn, through the lead car, through the pit turn he comes. Gary Hunter this time, he just get onto the track quick enough. 98 he's down in front of Peacock Conference. Gary Hunter sitting on the infield here by the pit gate. Looks like Calvin Gray's car has also pulled a switch down the bottom end, that heavy ram into the wall down there. Right, they've got him lined up there. Shane Penn coming under heavy attack, and he fights his way back out of it again. Craig Beaumont there trying to rip it into the wall. Gets him whipped into the wall down here. Can he select reverse gear quick enough? Can he get himself out of it or not? We'll just have to wait and see. He does, he backs off. Now, can he get it into first gear? Barry Hunter, in fact, has come through to lead it. That's the way I see it from up here. Okay. In fact, red lights are on. We've got a bad problem with somebody somewhere. I'm not sure who it is. It could in fact be the 95 car. No, they're checking on somebody down the bottom bend, it is. I think it's Calvin Gray. Rush over and have a look at Calvin Gray's car. He took a very heavy tumble down that bottom bend down there a while ago there, Skinny. Shane Penn over there. Doesn't manage to hold him there. So the pushing, the shoving comes on again.
Okay, now there's just a line weight around the bottom bend down there. Scotty Myers, he's lined up Barry Hunter, and also Barry Pajewski's right there as well. All okay, they push them over onto the infield. Well, what happened to Shane Penn? Shane Penn's car looks like it might have stalled. They're giving up the ghost down the bottom bend. They're pushing and shoving, and he's stopped down there. So the pound of the fences now. Scotty Myers going to be the only one there. He's got a high problem as well. So let's start to tick away, and time for Scotty Myers to get himself off. Shane Penn's fired up and going again. Shane Penn's up and going again, though I think Barry Hunter would still be your lead car, though. Barry Hunter would be your lead car. They get the tanker spun up. They give it to Scotty Myers to fix the thing down there. Okay, here's Shane Penn now. He's got around into the back straight here. Remember, Barry Hunter will be the lead car. That's the one they've got to protect. They're all trying to protect Barry Hunter now. Off down the back straight goes. Scotty Myers going to lay and wait for him down the main straight. Here comes Shane Penn. Shane Penn coming down the main straight. Remember, he's a lap down, but I think Hunter's got a problem. I think Hunter might have himself a problem. Got him lined up, and he lines up the lead car. He spins him around, doesn't take him out of it though. Doesn't take him out of it. Here comes Shane Penn. Shane Penn with his foot hard on the gas, fighting off and fighting his way through. Johnny Wise, he lines up the 95 car straight over. Barry Pajewski holds up the lead car down the bottom bend down there. So Pajewski's trying to do the job he should be doing down there, and that's to sort this lead car out. Here comes Shane Penn again. White flag comes out. So white flag comes out. One to go. One to go. Pajewski is now one over. He's got himself a bad problem. He's got time problem. Barry Hunter with a bad problem. Here comes Shane Penn. The race is going to go on down through that bottom bend down there. Barry Hunter. For the Rotorua River. Shane Penn, but he's run into bad problems down there. Is he going to be able to do enough? It's going to be the second place to the Rotorua River. The River has done it.
Oh, stop it. I'm so sorry, Ray. I think
the Rebels. It's the Royal Treaty Raiders. The Royal Treaty Raiders. We get Australia here because we see Barry Hunter. We've been in the Rebels for so many times. He comes over this year as the Royal Treaty Raiders. The Royal Treaty Raiders, the outsider of the whole lot that have come through, and they've won it. Scotty Myers involved down there, and Musgrove gets the big push, gets the big shot, and the and it's on fire. Stand back, everybody. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Flames erupt from the tanker there as it lies on it.
2000 signalled the new millennium and a change of alliances, where Shane contracted to Rotorua driving the Stan Hickey sister car. Fans will remember the monster hit he put on BJ Brian Johnson at the 2000 Teams Champs. He spent 3 seasons with the Rotorua club as a strong member of the Rebels, helping take them back to the final in 2002. In 2003, he was one of the fastest drivers in the country week in and week out, and has never looked back since. At the 2003 NZ Champs, he became 2NZ, even after a DNF in Heat 2. He also went on to win the North Island Champs that season, his second major title. He also made back-to-back finals at the Teams Champs with the Hawke's Bay Hawkeyes.
But has never won the title. He would dearly love to win it. Penn's coming up hard on the race leader. He's got a lot of speed. Awful lot of speed hanging it out wide. Could this be his opportunity to get past Joplin? Take him on the inside now. Could this be a beautiful move? Yes, it is. They're side by side in that third corner. Looking very powerful as Shane Penn. His biggest win has been the Stock Car Grand Prix in the 90s.
What's the secret? Is it to stay out in front and stay out of trouble?
That's the secret, and also to look ahead and make sure you know where the cars are and who's doing what. If there's someone waiting, you've just got to be aware of it and just go for it, you know, and keep that car straight.
In 2005, he played a major part in helping his father Bryce become 1NZ after many attempts in what was an emotional victory for the family. 2006, he should have repeated his father's success, having 1NZ in the bag until Darcy Hunter was the master of his fate, spinning Shane out of contention with 2 laps to go and going on to win the title himself. Many wondered whether Shane would ever bag the big one. 2007, he came back to Palmerston North as 7P in the Silver Bullet, built by the legendary Tony McClanahan. He instantly made an impact, becoming 3NZ at the NZ Champs in Dunedin, completing a clean sweep behind 2NZ Peter Rees and champion Simon Joblin. He then went on to win the World 240 invitation for the first time, as well as the New Zealand Grand Prix for the second time, 10 years after he first won it. Later that season, he capped it off, winning the Teams Champs with the Palmerston North Panthers. 2010 saw him become a 3-time New Zealand Grand Prix champion, and to this day, Shane Penn remains the only driver to accomplish that feat. Shane continued on his journey, picking up trophies throughout the seasons, as well as 3NZ in Hamilton in 2012, while in 2013 the journey reached its peak. He became New Zealand champion for the first time by 1 point. After all the blood, sweat and tears, the bag of rocks hanging over his back was dropped. He had done it. He was 1NZ. Furthermore, he was inducted as a New Zealand Superstock Grand Slam winner, winning all major titles. The cherry on the top was winning the World 240 invitation for the second time.
Another off-the-cuff interview on the infield out here at Rotorua's Paradise Valley Speedway. I can't get the whole name right like Steve can. TWS, Technical Welding Services, Paradise Valley Raceway. And World 240, Shane, has it sunk in yet that you're New Zealand #1?
Yeah, it is slowly. It's pretty cool, and been chasing that title for a long time, and both my dad and me actually, and then he got it 2005. I probably should have had it 2006, but that was a bit of a bugger up on my part, and in Auckland there, and Darcy Hunter got me. But hey, to get that title is pretty cool and pretty special, and I'll honour it.
It's the first time I've actually heard you say you buggered it up that year, because we were sitting up in the stand and everybody's sitting there watching Darcy going slower and slower, and it's like, don't pass him, Shane, don't pass him, and you did. I guess at the time you thought you could outrun him?
No, I wasn't too worried. When I passed him, I wasn't too worried if he spun me up, because it didn't really matter. I had a 5 or a 7 point lead on him, and I just thought if he spins me up, it's all right, I'll get back to those places. But I didn't intend to stall the car, and that was the problem. I sat there for 2 laps trying to get the car going, and that's what cost me.
You certainly had some close ones. NZ3 down in Dunedin, I think, where the last heat you had 3 flat tyres from memory, and second in Stratford with only 2 finishes out of the 3 heats. So it has been a long time coming, and it's a little bit hard to tell who probably enjoyed it most out of yourself and Bryce. He's still got a big smile on his face.
Yeah, definitely. He was pretty proud, and I was pretty happy for him as well. But these titles, you don't get given these titles. You've got to earn these titles, and I've done the apprenticeship and done the years, and it's pretty good to get there.
Yeah, we're obviously supposed to be sitting out here and doing some photos. Great to have the guys with the 1NZ, 2NZ, 3NZ together, and that's something obviously you guys can look back later on and tell the grandkids about.
Yeah, exactly. I suppose I'm probably not too far away from retiring in the next few years, and these 2 and 3, Dale and Thomas, they've both got quite a few years ahead of them, and a long time to chase that title. So good luck to them, and good on them for getting second and third. They're a couple of young guys coming up through the ranks, and they've come from mini stocks too, which is pretty good.
There's a lot of young talent coming through there, isn't there? And certainly keeping you guys on your toes.
Oh, definitely. I mean, every year the calibre of cars gets better, the amount of drivers that are up on the and you go to a championship these days, and hey, there's any one of 40 cars that can get through to the finals, and any one of those 40 cars could win it on the night. And so, like I say, it's a lot more competitive, but that's a good thing for Speedway and a good thing for the sport.
You're trying to add that World 240 title, second World 240 title to your 1NZ tonight.
Hey, yeah, we'll give it a good shot, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what happens with me. I mean, I've got the titles I want, and my trophy cabinet is pretty full, so what happens, and I'll just enjoy my Speedway.
That's the main thing now, isn't it? You've got what you've tried your whole career for, and it does just come down to you can do what you want to do when you want to do it now.
Yeah, pretty much, and like I say, there's been a huge weight off my shoulders now. I've been, like I say, chasing that title for a long time, and always hoping that you'll get it before you retire. And I mean, not everybody gets it either, so I'm pretty honoured to do that, and pretty relieved at the same time.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thanks, Barry.
times World 240s champion. Shane Penn, congratulations, mate.
Yeah, thank you, Steve. I had a pretty good run. I mean, my qualifying was pretty good, and hey, I certainly didn't expect this, and to get it is just awesome. And the last 3 weeks have just been huge for me, and winning the New Zealand champs and third in the Grand Prix, and then winning this is just surreal. And I think when your luck's in, your luck's in. Because Palmy is a strong Superstock class down there. When we race down there, there's normally between 25 and 30 cars every meeting, and it makes us better drivers, and the quality of the cars is pretty good. So when we race down there, it's like racing at these meetings anyway. So, hats off to Palmy North and Bruce Robinson and everybody down there. They do a fantastic job and have built their Speedway up pretty awesome.
Couple of weeks' time, we got the team's champs.
Yeah, time to repay everybody back. All my guys that have been, all the Panther boys and everybody else from Palmer's been helping, and hey, my turn to help everybody else and try and bring that trophy for the Palmer's North Panthers.
Well, it's been a season of dreams for you so far. I guess fortnight's time you'll be hoping to cap that one off.
Yeah, exactly.
Shane Penn, congratulations and well done.
Thank you, Steve.
Only 5 drivers have won the NZ Champs more than once, and only 3 drivers have gone back-to-back to win the title. Dave Evans, Craig Boot and now Shane Penn. In 2014, with the pressure off, he cruised round his hometown track Miani Speedway to victory. Fairy tale was complete. 2 times New Zealand champ, 2 times World 240 champ, 3-time New Zealand Grand Prix champion, North Island champ, and 7-time New Zealand Superstock Teams champion with the record-breaking Palmerston North Panthers. All that, as well as topping the podium in the Global Challenge, Battle of the Stocks, Woodford Glen's Hoopla, multiple Teams Nationals titles, as well as Hawke's Bay champ, East Coast champ, and Manawatu champ. Etched in the Speedway history books, you will see Shane Penn's name as winner of more major individual titles than any other driver. Shane Penn, gladiator, icon, legend.